Hi guys, it's Kelsey here and welcome to your lower body Pilates flow. All you need is you and your mat, so if you're ready to go, let's get started. Awesome, so we're going to start standing at the back edge of your mat today. And we're going to start with a little squat, so inhale to sink down, arms float up. As you exhale, stand, let's lift up onto those tippy toes. Good, again, inhale, we sink it down. Exhale, we stand and lift up. Gorgeous, let's go for 3 more like that. Just starting to warm up through the ankles, the knees, the hips, the shoulders. Really think about having your weight in your heels as you sink down into that squat. And try and control that lift up and down off of those toes. 1 more. Good, and then we'll take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin into your chest as you slowly roll all the way down to meet your feet. A big inhale at the bottom. Exhale, slowly rolling yourself all the way up. Big roll of the shoulders back as you stand. 2 more like that for me. Rolling down, just starting to get a little warmer through the spine, getting that dynamic stretch down the back of the legs. Good, exhaling as you stack that spine back on top of itself. And give me 1 more. Exhaling to roll it down. Good, inhaling at the bottom. And exhaling to roll all the way back up. Again, you can give me a big roll of the shoulders back and down. Gorgeous. We're going to come to the center of our mats now. Let's step your right foot forward, your left foot back, and you're flat on the right foot, on the toes of that left foot, hands on the waist. Inhale, bend the knees, hinge forward from the hips, and exhale, press yourself back up. Inhale to sink it down. Exhale to press it up. You got it. Really think about most of your weight being in that right heel. You can test it by flexing the right toes up to the sky. And when we're hinging forwards, we're making sure that we're not arching into the back. Think of keeping the spine nice and long, and it's a lean forward, a hinge from the hip. Good. Similarly, making sure you're not rounding through that back. If we want a bit more, the next time we are in that lunge, you might lift the right heel up, lower it down, and press yourself up. So adding a little heel lift. Inhale down, exhale lift, inhale lower, exhale to press back up strong. Challenging the stability of that right leg that little bit more. It's going to force that right glute, the right leg, all to have to fire up even more here. So strong, guys. Really nice, moving with that breath. So strong. Now maybe we're comfortable here. If you want even more, the next time you are in that lunge, you'll lift and lower the heel. All of your weight comes onto that right foot as you lift the knee in front of the hip, and then you step it back. Good, again, step and lift. Step it back. You can have that little heel lift in between. Really challenging our balance here, so our core is going to have to fire up even more. Think about drawing your hip bones up behind your belly button. And keep it slow. It can be really tempting to speed this up. Slow it down. So strong, guys. You got it. Nice. Can we hold low? And just keep lifting that right heel and lowering. So wherever you are in that lunge, lifting the right heel, lowering, really strong. Good. If you've got those shakes, embrace it. Keep on breathing. So strong. Hold that heel lifted, little pulses. We pulse down and down. Gorgeous work, guys. Keep on breathing. Exhale, exhale for 3, for 2, and 1. Really nice. Lower the heel, step it up. Gorgeous work. Shake it out. Give the glute a little tap, a little whack if you need to. Good. Turning to face me. All of your weight on that right foot, left leg extends out, left arm overhead. Exhale, lift that left leg up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So again, checking with that balance. And I want you to make sure you've got a soft bend through that right knee, so we're not locking out into the back of the knee. Good, helping us challenge that glute that little bit more here as well. Nice, shoulders away from the ears and control that lift and that lower here. Good, guys. Now maybe you're comfortable here. If you want a little bit more, the next time you lift the leg, you'll hold, bend the knee to the elbow, extend away, and lower the leg down. Good, lift. Maybe you bend, extend, and lower. So challenging the endurance of the right leg, the right glute a little bit more. It's having to stabilize through the rest of the body for that little bit longer. And then also the core and the obliques are having to fire up to help us maintain our balance as we add that movement into this single leg balance as well. And let's do one more here. We're then going to lift that left leg up and we'll pulse for 10, 9, strong, 8, keep breathing, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice. So a little bit of heat for both of those glutes, both of those legs. Good. Let's step ourselves over to the opposite side of our mat. All of your weight on that left foot this time. Right leg extends out, right arm overhead. We inhale, exhale to lift the leg, and inhale to lower it back down. Good. Now already making a mental note of whether this side might feel different from that first side. Generally, we've got one leg where it's a little easier to find our balance, making sure we've still got that soft bend in that left knee. Good, nice guys. Shoulders away from the ears. And maybe we might add in that pull of the knee to the elbow now. Good, before lowering down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, pull. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lower. You got it. Again, keep it slow. You can slow it down even more. Gives the core a little extra time to kind of catch us if we start to lose our balance. It also means we get to challenge the endurance of all of those muscles that are working here even more. Good, let's go for one more here. Then I'll meet you with that right leg lifted even. Good, once you're there, tiny pulses. We pulse it up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Relaxing it down. Gorgeous. Shake those legs. So strong, guys. We're going to do our little lunge on the second side. So left foot forward now, right foot back. Again, we're on the toes of that right foot. Hands on the waist, chest is upright. When we're ready, inhale, bend the knees, hinge forward. Exhale to press yourself up. Inhale, we bend the knees, we hinge. Exhale to press yourself up. Now again, we've worked both of those glutes at this point, so this lunge series might feel a little bit more challenging on this side. It might feel a little more comfortable, but we're thinking about pulling that left hip back slightly so we can keep both of those hips facing straight forward. Good, finding that hinge forward from the hips. Now you might be comfortable here, or you might choose the next time you're down in that lunge to add that heel lift. Sinking low, lift the left heel, lower it down, and press yourself up. Strong. Now again, you might find your balance was better on one side, but see if you can match what you did on that first side here. Even if it feels that little bit more challenging, if you need to stand next to a wall just to have your hand against the wall or close to it, then go for it. Good, nice. Lengthening through that left glute as we sink down, shortening through it as we press up. So strong, guys. Good. Now, of course, you might be comfortable here, or we might choose to add in that little step up. So once you lower the heel, pressing through the right foot to stand, pull the knee in front of the hip, stepping it back behind you, and then we don't stand up in between. You go straight back into that left heel lift to then stand. Nice. So all of this is adding extra challenge and extra pressure to that left glute, that left leg. So we get to challenge its strength and its endurance that little bit more. And of course the core is working here, not just that glute. So strong, guys. Stay with me. You got it. You are almost there. Holding low, just those heel lifts. You got it. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. So strong. Gorgeous. Final push. We hold that heel lifted. We take those tiny pulses down, down. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can press it all the way back up. So strong. Shake out those legs. Gorgeous work, guys. Stepping back to the back edge of your mat. Good. We'll take a big inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. One hand on top of the other. As you exhale, imagine you're diving into a pool as you roll all the way down towards your feet. Take a moment here. Feel that nice release down the back of the legs. Maybe bending one knee a little bit more than the other. Using that breath. And then when you are ready, bend the knees as much as you need to bring your fingertips down onto the mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, we're going to walk our hands forward until we find a plank position. Good, and then we'll bring the knees down onto the mat. And we're going to find a high kneeling position. So bum off the heels, knees under the hips. We reach the arms straight out in front. Going into our thigh stretch, as you inhale, hinge from the knees to lean straight back. Exhale, straight back up, strong. Again, inhale, hinging from the knees rather than from the hips. Exhale to pull it up. So you should feel it in the front of your thighs, working into those quads. Good. Imagine you've got a plank of wood from the back of the knees, back up the body, through past the head. It's physically impossible for us to push the hips forward or to press the bum back. Good. Nice. Pressing into the front of your feet. Now maybe you're comfortable here. If you'd like a bit more, you'll hinge back. You'll come up and then you'll find a kneeling squat. Sit the bum on the heels, slight hinge forward, and then press back up. Again, hinging back, hinging up, sitting bum on the heels, pressing up. Again, just an option, no pressure to go there if you don't want to. Go just adding a different challenge in for those quads. So strong, guys. Nice. You got it. The further back you lean here, the more challenging it's going to be. Good. Can we go for one more here? I'm going to meet you in that kneeling squat. Tiny pulses. Down and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We come all the way up, lean back into that thigh stretch. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, for 2, last one. Good, and then when you're ready, bring yourself all the way up. So strong, guys. Find an all fours position. Take the knees wide and sit the bum back onto those heels. Good, taking a moment here. Big inhales. Big exhales. Releasing through the glutes. And then I'm going to meet you back in that all fours position. You're going to step your right foot between your hands. Straighten that left leg out behind you. Good. Find that release through the left hip. Maybe you bring the knee down. Maybe you keep the knee off. Think of keeping your chest nice and upright. Again, breathing into it here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Good. We drop the knee down. We start to straighten through the right leg as we hinge forward over the leg. Again, keep those hips nice and even as you feel that stretch down the back of the hamstring. Good. Energy through that right foot. And when you're ready, we're going to shift forward. Find that lunge first. Good, and then you're going to step that right knee back under your hip. Left foot is stepping forward in between those hands. We shuffle the right foot back to find that lunge. Again, up to you if the knee is lifted or lowered here. We're trying to stay as upright as possible. And if you want to deepen it, you can always bring your hands onto your thigh, that left thigh. But again, big inhales through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good, the knee comes down. We're going to fold forward over the left leg as we straighten it out. And again, you don't have to round through the back here. It's not about how close you're getting to the leg, it's about feeling that stretch down the back of that left leg. Good. And then when you're ready, walking the hands forward, bending through that left knee. We step the left knee back underneath us. And then let's sweep the legs round. We're going to find a comfortable seat. Maybe we sit cross-legged, maybe you extend the legs out in front. Give me one more big inhale. We reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together, pull them down into your chest and give yourself a massive round of applause. Hi guys, we hope you enjoyed today's workout. We just wanted to take a moment to chat with you about our spanning mat and weights that you might have seen us use in our videos.
The team over at STAKT have very kindly partnered up with us to bring you a fabulous discount that you can use to purchase the mats and weights that you've seen in the video today. All you need to do is enter Flow and Flex 15 at checkout, or alternatively, we've linked it all in the description box down below in case you need to refer back to that.
So we use the STAKT Mat Pro, so it's got an extra grippy surface, but all of the STAKT mats fold, which make them great for transporting, but also you can have extra padding under your hands or your knees if you need it, and it also can help you be a little bit more creative with your exercises as well.
And we also use the amazing stackable weights. They come apart into 3 sections, each weighing about 2 pounds or the equivalent of a kilo, which means you can add 1, 2 or 3 sections together to get your desired weight for the workout that you're doing today.
We hope you get to enjoy them as much as we do, and we'll see you in the next video.